Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we are playing some more D-Day. Yes, if you've checked the time, it is about 43 minutes, but you don't need to worry about that because it's packed with awesome gameplay footage of probably the fastest D-Day games you have seen in a while. So, without further ado, go ahead, watch the video, and enjoy. Okay, so this is the first one. It's Utah Beach, and we get a pretty fast time on it. If you've watched my previous videos, you've noticed that I've actually done a speedrun before, and I am pretty sure that I got the fastest time on Omaha. Now, I don't think I beat the record in this video, but you guys can go watch the previous video of me speedrunning Omaha Beach and see if I beat it. So, one of the fastest ways, I'm pretty sure, to beat D-Day is to have a lot of paratroopers on your team, like what I'm doing right now. Right when the game starts, they go to the flag. So in this video, you will see me using the scoped Springfield, but if you want to, if you have like good aim, and you don't want to spend the Robux on it, if you use the rifleman class, it pretty much does the same thing, you just don't have a scope. And actually, my main loadout now is the rifleman class. It's a whole bunch easier. And also, it's stronger than the sniper in a way. I don't know how. They're the same weapon. And we're coming up to the trenches flag, which will probably be one of the most... It's probably going to be the area where I get the most shots because all of the access people, whatever. They're going on top of a hill and we have the high ground. And also, if you didn't notice before, I'm good at getting headshots. Right about now, as you can see, all of the people on the German side are just funneling towards the thing. If you were on the other team, what you would want to do is go around all of the buildings so you could like take us out from the left or the right side. So I currently right now in the game have 37 kills if you check on the leaderboard, and only 6 deaths. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Also, if you didn't know, the rifleman class actually is a whole lot easier to use than the sniper class. So, the rifleman class is basically just a free version of the sharpshooter class. As you can see, they're crossing the bridge, and most of them aren't trying to find cover for some reason, but we are already capturing the village at very fast speeds, which is very good, very good. And right about now we get the village. Yeah. Now I have to get all the way to the bridge, which is going to take a while. So, but I'm not going to cut so you guys can see the actual full time that I get, which is about, I think, like 6 minutes, so not that long. So we are already getting the bridge flag. For some reason it isn't on the bridge, but that doesn't really matter. This once we go up to the city area, um, it'll get a whole lot harder because they're more spread out, and that's where their main spawn is. But we should get the city no problem because the flag is really close. So right about now, I would personally stop using the sharpshooter class if the map was on Omaha, because in the Omaha map, as you'll see later in the video, it's a very confined space, and I would use the engineer class for the shotgun. At the time that I was recording this, there was hot chocolate, so that's good. As you can see, we're making great time, and most of our people on our team know what to do and are rushing the flag instead of spreading out. Because when you spread out, they have more time to like stop us from getting the flag. As you can see, like right about now, the game's about to end. Like, it's gonna get crazy. The time is 16:16, which is a great time because considering that each time you get a new flag, you get 30 minutes. And I've actually been in a game that lasted for more than an hour. And that was not fun. So this is a little intermission part. You can skip ahead. Okay, as you can see, we're in a new game, and this map is Omaha, and the reason why I just reset my character is because sometimes when you spawn in too early, the game doesn't have time, and your screen is still stuck on the part where it shows like the game map where you can choose to spawn at. I am getting a lot of headshots here because the sharpshooter is pretty easy at this time. Probably the best times, if you do have sharpshooter, to use sharpshooter on the Omaha beach map is the beach, the village, and the forest. I wouldn't really recommend using the sharpshooter class for the city or the stronghold because of how confined the spaces are. As you can see, I'm rushing up to the flag, trying to get to the flag as fast as possible. But since I have the sharpshooter class, it's going to be a whole lot harder to shoot people up close. We are capturing the village right now, but a little fun fact if you haven't noticed, the more people in like the little flag circle area, the faster the flag would get captured. So that's why I try to get people to come to the flag sometimes, like in other games, because it makes the flag get captured faster. But in this game, I didn't have to because everybody on my team knows to go to the flag. The person who's shooting the mortars on the other team does not know where to aim exactly. As you can see, the reason why I said you want to use the sharpshooter class in the forest is because that hill over there, most of the time, a lot of the people on the other team, the German team, they go on top of the hill, and most of the time you'll see sharpshooters up there, which is what I would do when I'm on their team, because it just makes it a whole lot easier to take out everyone. But most of the time they aren't hiding behind trees, so it's easy. We are just about now capturing the forest, which right about now we've captured the forest, and that's pretty good time. So if you didn't know, the reason why I just shot the bazooka into the thing, and that guy also did, is because sometimes people are hiding in there and they actually somehow like flank us, so then we have two sides crashing in on us, and that time nobody was there. I don't know why. Right about now I have 50 kills and 8 deaths, which is pretty good actually. There was actually a time that I was using the sharpshooter class. Our team was not capturing the beach at all. We lost the game. But since I was using the sharpshooter class and the other team kept on going into the like pillboxes where the machine guns are, I just kept on sniping them, and I got a 49 kill streak. That's almost 50 kills in one life, or eliminations, which is surprisingly good. But I did that a long time ago. I don't think I can do that now. Probably the hardest part of capturing the flags is when you're at the stronghold, because of the fact that most of the time that I've played, the other team has flamethrowers, and just over that. I switched to the engineer class like I said earlier, because the shotgun is probably like one of the best weapons for this, other than the flamethrower and the support class. And if your team is doing good here, you can have the sharpshooter class if your team's doing good, and you can snipe into the spawn, but that doesn't really work out well. The time is 5:18. That is very close to the time that I had a long time ago. If you go back into the previous ones, it's titled something along the lines of Insane Sniper Kill Streak and World Record. Just like earlier, we have another intermission. If you want, you can skip ahead to the next round, or you could just wait through it if you're doing work or something. Alright guys, we are in the next game. Starting off 50 kills and 9 deaths, because it doesn't change per round. As you can see, we are already at the flag, and I think I died by a mortar here. Just coming up. Yep, right here. So I guess the mortarman does know what they're doing. But one thing that I didn't understand was, if he was a new player, why did he instantly buy a mortarman game pass? Because I will admit, the mortarman game pass is not that good. So since my team already has the flag covered, I am pressing on to the village. And I think, like I said, it's just like 15 more seconds than last time, which is a small amount of time difference. I think I use my bazooka right here. And yep. Most of the time the bazooka is inaccurate. But if I were to get a if you were a new player and you have Robux and you want to buy a game pass in this game, I would get the 2x armor, the game pass where it helps with your XP gain, and the bazooka pass. The bazooka is probably the most underappreciated weapons in the game, but I feel like it's also one of the most used, as you can see. So we are already capturing the village, and I'm just sniping. I'm gonna let this play out. Alright, now we're pressing onto the bridge. If you're a new player and you didn't know this, there's actually a model of Shrek under the bridge. I am not joking. You can go check for yourself when you play D-Day. It's pretty funny. Okay, right about up here, as you can see, like I said previously, most of the people on the other team were on top of the hill. That's actually one of the most common places that I see people go when they're setting up defensive positions in the forest area. And that's why the bazooka is good. Okay, as you can see, I've switched to the engineer class for the shotgun again. I don't know how much people actually use the landmine. I don't use it that much. I placed it down before at the stronghold, and someone did step on it, but it's not that good. I placed that there just in case we get pushed back and we needed one of those like spots to aim. As you can see, I'm trying to place another one, but we already are at the stronghold and I don't think we even need it. So I just placed down another landmine. And now the time is 5:29, which is very well done, and we've just won pretty fast. As you can see, the last time was 5 minutes and 18 seconds, and this time was 5 minutes and 29 seconds. Not that very big of a difference, as most likely the next beach that we're going to be playing at is the Dragon Beach, and it's an intermission, so if you want, you can skip ahead. to the 21-minute mark and enjoy the next round. Okay, yep, like I said, it's Dragon Beach. So, like earlier, the screen froze, so I had to reset my character. It's not that big of a deal, but I would prefer it to be fixed. And guess what? I get flung across the map, which is kind of crazy. It was also kind of funny too, because I just got like flung across the map. And I was using the engineer class, so it's a lot easier to do stuff on this map than what the sharpshooter class would have done. So I thought I was going to the church, so right when the beach was captured I could capture the church, but I actually passed it and I was actually at the orchard. And when the beach is captured, you would kind of see me get confused in the game, wondering why the quote-unquote church isn't getting captured. And as you can see, I'm going back wondering why it isn't getting captured. And the church is actually way over there, and I passed it. I think I decided to stay here, so I can do it. So, you know, I can take the orchard immediately once the church is captured. But as you can see, their spawn point is right there. So I have to be like really careful so they won't know I'm here. Which is probably going to be pretty easy to do. Not much stuff happens around here. Not much. But then, as you can see, my plan, the unplanned plan, is working out really well. And the orchard is getting captured. This map is really good, but I don't know if it's actually based off of an actual beach yet. In this gameplay, most of us didn't stay behind at the flag, which was making it get captured slower, which is what really affected the time. But we are still gonna get an amazing time, and I think this time would actually be the world record for this map. I don't know, but it might be. We just captured the orchard, and now we are going to the bridge. The bridge is already getting captured very easily, which is very good. But most likely we will have a whole lot more resistance at the palace if we're already capturing the bridge this easily. I stayed behind so the bridge would get captured faster, just like all of the others. And we are heading into the palace. This map is very well made. I just don't know how I flung myself across the map when I was falling down at the start. But it worked, and I'm not complaining. Surprisingly, there wasn't like a lot of resistance here, and we're immediately getting the palace, which is good. It's sort of making up for the time at the orchard. And right about now, we have secured victory. The time is 4 minutes and 24 seconds. That is very fast. That's like shorter than the average YouTube video. I mean, this YouTube video is obviously 43 minutes long, but it's alright. It's an intermission. You can skip ahead to the next round, or you can wait and watch. As you can see, the new game is Utah Beach. So originally, I was hoping CapCut would have some stickers or like some templates for a timer so you can see the time live, live, but they didn't that I could find. So instead, it is just I'm just showing the time at the end because that's what I can do. I have the sharpshooter class right now, so I can't really get this guy because of the sharpshooter class, but it's alright. We already basically have the beach, so we can just go and actually I've managed to hit someone in the head while I was paratrooping. It was very crazy, but it was cool. As you can see, now we are getting the trenches. Probably one of the easiest things for the allies to do on this map, if you have a good team. And that guy is doing what he's supposed to do. If you're on the other team, you're supposed to flank around, and that helps a lot. As you can see, I tried hitting him, but he was moving around too fast. If you have the voice pack, like Game Pass or whatever, if you're crouched down in the game, and then you press, I'm pretty sure it's X or Z, and you do the, like, raw or something, like the battle cry. If you do the battle cry, you move faster, which really helps out a lot if you have to move around cover, but you have to be like crouched. And that was the battle cry, if you guys don't know. And now we're going onto the bridge. I think the bridge will have a little bit of I think the bridge will have more resistance than other places, but we are still capturing it pretty fast.
Medic!
And then now we go. So in the Utah beach, I'm pretty sure I said this already, the sharpshooter thing you can use here because it's more open than the Omaha beach. As you can see, we are capturing the city now. I actually faced the exploiter here, and somehow we still beat him. I don't know how. Also, thank you guys for the 426 subscribers. We're getting close to 500. We're getting close to the goal. So, you know, smash that subscribe button if you are enjoying the video. And if you are enjoying the video, why don't you go ahead and share it towards a friend? As you can see, what I'm using the class for is to snipe all of the people from their spawn, right? I think the video that I was talking about, where I did it, you can go to my popular section on my channel, and it's called D-Day New Record Insane Sniper Streak. And it has 194 views. That isn't bad. And it was a year ago. That is a long time ago. I think this next match is going to be our last match. Just like earlier, it's an intermission. If you want to skip ahead, go skip ahead. Okay, new map. It's the same map as before. It is the Omaha Beach. I am now at the top of the leaderboard for my team with 65 kills, or 66 kills. I mean 67. Okay. With 15 deaths. Surprisingly, we actually might get the fastest time for today on this map. I don't think so, but it's looking good. It is looking good. I'm getting a lot of headshots in, which doesn't normally happen that well. This is absolute havoc, but surprisingly I am doing very well. Now I have 80 kills, which from 65 to 80 in that short amount of time, about like a minute and 25 seconds, that's a lot. Now we have to go into the village, and from now on, if there's any like extreme combat situations, I will just let it play out. Like now, I'll let this play out. somehow, for some reason, just like that other player that just shot me in the head, he was a sharpshooter. I could tell he was a new account because his avatar was not changed and he had a low kill and death count. But I don't understand why people buy the game passes before they even start playing. It might be a bot account, I don't think it is. Let's see if I hit him. The helmet actually helps you a whole lot more than you think it would in this game. Okay, we are coming across the forest, or the bridge, but we're gonna capture the forest. As you can see, if you look closely, there are people on the hill, but we are taking care of them. And my teammate just got in the way of a good shot. But I am getting very good, I am doing very good. We've just captured the city, and now we've just captured the forest, and now we're going on to the city. So, let's hope we get the city in a stronghold fast, because normally, the stronghold takes the longest. As you can see, even though I died, I didn't change my class yet. I don't know why I didn't, but we are capturing the city now. Let's hope this works out well. Also, if you didn't know, wherever you look, your torso looks that way. So if you're like behind a sandbag and they're shooting at your head, all you have to do is like look down, and I don't think they'll be able to shoot you unless they have a bazooka. And the bazooka explodes on the sandbag. That is another headshot. We are doing very well. The game is about to end. I have a feeling that the stronghold is going to go very well. Oh, yep, we're already in the stronghold. Okay, just like earlier, this is what I meant by you can snipe into their spawn. It doesn't normally work out that well, but most of the time, when you have the time to do it, and your team is protecting you, you can actually snipe into their spawn. And just like that, the time for the match is 6 minutes and 27 seconds. This is actually very good. And now for a recap of the entire thing. This is a little bag of stone map during winter. And the scores are, well, not scores, but it is for the first game that we played in this video. It was Utah Beach. We got 6 minutes and 16 seconds. The second match that we played is Omaha Beach. It was 5 minutes and 18 seconds. The third map is Omaha Beach for a 5 minute, 29 second match. The fourth one is the Dragon Beach, which is a 4 minute and 24 seconds. I think that has to be a record of some sort. For number 5, it was Utah Beach, which was 5 minutes and 46 seconds. And lastly but not least, the last match that we just played was Omaha Beach for 6 minutes and 27 seconds. I think the Dragon Beach match was very good. So, if you liked this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you did really like this video and you have a friend that plays Roblox or likes World War II or D-Day related things, make sure to share that video with them. And see you next time.